what's up, man? Hope y'all having a blessed one. Back with another one here. We got Brothers Blood, the motive behind the Birmingham shootout. Suspect dead, killed on camera, man. Let's get into this one right here, man.
Nobody wins when the family feels.
Out in a Birmingham Housing Authority parking lot is making the rounds on social media. This happened Monday night, and Birmingham police say, get this, nearly 100 rounds were fired in just 1 minute.
3-year-old Wandarius Woods was the only victim in this case. Leaders say this crime was still extremely dangerous. Now, we're only showing you still images from the security video, but we do want to warn you that these images may also be disturbing to some viewers. Now, you can see in the images here dozens of bystanders over there by the building, adults right outside during the Monday night shooting, but Birmingham police tell us they are having a hard time getting any of these witnesses to talk to them, and so far no arrests have been made.
The police department would like to announce that an arrest has been made in the Memorial Day homicide of Wandarius Woods.
Fam, apparently it's this viral video that's going around on social media. Now, this incident that we're about to discuss, we actually covered it last year on Independence Day. But it's saying because of new information surrounding this case, it's making it more relevant today. Today we go over this story, seeming some misinformation that's being put out there that I would like to clear up. But not only that, for a man to let off over 90 shots towards 2 people and get one of his 2 targets, you could tell this was personal. This was a targeted hit. Now, because more information was released, I was able to do more research this video. And I want to say this out the gate, fam. Revenge comes in many ways, and everybody's patience may not be as good as me and yours. Today we go over this video. Check out the facts surrounding this video. Check out the suspect, the victim, his son, who is key to this story and why this possibly took place. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to jump right to it. May 29th, 2023. The weather just broke, but during the day, a man decided to go into the Kingston projects in Birmingham, Alabama, and let off 90 shots. While family, friends, and even kids was outside witnessing the horrific act. Now, I can't play the entirety of this video for YouTube guidelines. I'll leave the link in the bio for you guys to check it out on the Instagram of the Family TV or the Family TV X account. But I do play-by-play. Now, fam, y'all gonna see still images. Fam, this is the Merrill Tower homes in Kingston. As mentioned, Birmingham, Alabama. To the left of the screen, a man about to come running in fear for his life as another man is chasing after him, shooting. Now the man getting chased is identified as Wandarius Woods. He just came home, 42 years old. And the man with the firearm that's chasing him is identified as 29-year-old DeMarco Griffin. Now it's a man that noticed and a red car pull off and a man with a white shirt and a ski mask down. He come to defense, later identified as Wandarius Woods Jr., his son. His dad, who was once stood over, started to crawl to behind a black vehicle. Now DeMarco went to go get another gun out of white sedan across the parking lot and then come back and shoot more. But Junior evades as he shoots, trying to help his dad. But eventually, his dad was stood over. Junior noticed that and he ended up pulling off in the car. DeMarco come over and pistol whip his dad and shoot some more before eventually getting into a red car and pulling off. Now I know that was a lot, so we're gonna come back and cover this briefly once again. But in order for you guys to understand why this took place, we gotta go back to 2020. Wandarius Sr. was still locked up, and his son, he just got arrested for murder, but he got off after the man he got arrested with, who turned witness, was killed while sitting in a running vehicle. Back in January of 2020, a 26-year-old man who went by the name of Tyrese LaRichard Morrow was killed in Birmingham Southtown public housing community. Police responded just before 2 a.m. It was a Friday, so a report of a person shot in the 900 block of 24th Street. They arrived to find Monroe unresponsive. He was pronounced deceased on the scene at 2:10 a.m. May he rest in peace. A love of condolences to his family. Another person was shot as well, but they had been taken via private vehicle to UAB Highlands with life-threatening injuries, but thank God they survived. Now, the only information that was released is that police said officers had received information that a physical altercation had occurred prior to the shooting. Eventually, Wandarius Marquez Woods Jr., 20 years old at the time, and Jediah Davis, 23, were charged with capital murder in the shooting death of Tyrese.
Men are charged with capital murder in a Birmingham homicide investigation. Police say Jediah Davis and Wandarius Woods are connected to the January 31st death of Tyrese Morrow on 24th Street South. Woods is also charged with attempted murder. Authorities say a second victim who was later found at a hospital is expected to recover.
But see, now, fam, is where we must pay attention. Wandarius Jr., he went to go take it to trial, and he was set to go to trial, rather, in September of 2021. But by that time, his charges were dropped. You see, Davis, he became a witness. He was also released, and he was the only state witness for this case. The judge allowed Davis to search for a job on an ankle monitor until trial had started. But unfortunately, he was gunned down the next month, October 28th, 2020. Police were called to the 4300 block of Gaddiston Street in the Inglenook neighborhood just before 10 p.m. 2 people were found shot inside a vehicle. Davis was found unresponsive in the front seat of the black sedan. He died at the scene. May he rest in peace, and love and condolences to his family. The second person was a man as well, and was taken to UAB life-threatening injuries. But thank God he survived. But no one got arrested for Davis' demise. Fast forward to September 2021, Jedarius Jr., now 21 years old, his capital M charges had been dropped after the witness was shot to death and 2 others refused to show up in court to testify. And eventually, Jedarius Woods and his dad would be home together, but not for long, as they say. Revenge don't have no date on it. Monday, May 29, 2023, Birmingham police said nearly 100 rounds were fired in 1 minute, killing 43-year-old Jedarius Woods Sr. at Monreal Todd home in Kingston. With the surveillance footage making its rounds on social media at the time, no suspect was arrested. And to give you guys context on the type of neighborhood we talking about, this community is the same community where 3 people were shot, including a 5-year-old just 3 months prior. Jedarius Woods Sr. wasn't home for more than 3 years before being gunned down. May he rest in peace, and love and condolences to his family. Now here's where we put things in perspective. The video that we broke down earlier in the video, some say his son was the intended target. Some say both, but some say because his son was arrested, his dad was the true intended target.
Out in a Birmingham Housing Authority parking lot is making the rounds on social media. This happened Monday night, and Birmingham police say, get this, nearly 100 rounds were fired in just 1 minute.
And it killed 43-year-old Wandarius Woods at the Morrell Todd homes in Kingston. Our Lauren Jackson joins us now with more on why leaders say this video is an example of just how reckless gun crime can be. Lauren. Yeah, Catherine, Jonathan, I did some digging, and in the last 3 months, there have been 3 people shot in a housing authority community, including an innocent 5-year-old little girl. And while 43-year-old Wandarius Woods was the only victim in this case, leaders say this crime was still extremely dangerous. Now, we're only showing you still images from the security video, but we do want to warn you that these images may also be disturbing to some viewers. Now, you can see in the images here dozens of bystanders over there by the building, adults right outside during the Monday night shooting, but Birmingham police tell us they are having a hard time getting any of these witnesses to talk to them, and so far no arrests have been made. Now, city leaders say there are security cameras, BPD cameras, lighting, and license plate readers at all housing authority communities, and normally crime like this is not coming from residents, but they say this type of gun violence is even more dangerous inside communities like these because it's likely to hit an innocent victim.
We should never see in any neighborhood, especially our public housing units that have so many families and children in close proximity, what we saw in Kingston, where we have so many people outside and we have adults that are making very stupid and poor decisions.
Now, I reached out to Birmingham police tonight to learn more about the suspects in this case, but I have not heard back yet. Now, in response to this leaked video, housing authority leaders tell us that they are aware that the video and the footage are out.
The next month, the shooter will be identified and arrested June 2nd, 2023 at 10:38 p.m. Identified as DeMarco Antonio Griffin, 29 years old, from Center Point. Now, it's been rumors that DeMarco is Davis' brother, but that's yet to be confirmed. But that would serve as a clear motive.
The Birmingham Police Department would like to announce that an arrest has been made in the Memorial Day homicide of Wandarius Woods. On Monday, May 29th, Wandarius Woods was shot and killed in the 4400 block of 9th Avenue North in the Dr. Morrell Todd Homes housing community. Homicide detectives identified a suspect in this case. They presented case information to the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. The Jefferson County District Attorney's Office issued a murder warrant for the following suspect: DeMarco Griffin, 27 years old, of Birmingham, Alabama. On Friday, June 2nd, officers with the Community Safety Partnership Division observed DeMarco Griffin's vehicle at an apartment complex in East Birmingham. They notified the homicide unit. The homicide unit requested assistance from the Special Enforcement Division's Crime Reduction Team. Crime reduction team officers responded to the apartment complex and took DeMarco Griffin into custody without any incident. He will be booked into the Jefferson County Jail with no bond. This arrest would not have been possible if it wasn't for the partnership between the Housing Authority Birmingham District and the Birmingham Police Department.
But there you have it, fam. I try my best to give you guys as much public information surrounding that clip in less than 10 minutes. As we wrap this video up, all the victims that we talked about in this video, once again, rest in peace and love and condolences to you guys' families. It's an unfortunate situation, but when justice can't get it done, sometimes people feel street justice is just as satisfying. Fam, this was the story of a viral clip making its rounds on social media of a man.
Alright, man, we're gonna go ahead and end this one right here, man. Y'all go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Hope y'all have a blessed one. See y'all on the next video.